I'm sure you've seen your statements, and car insurance premiums surprisingly are continuingly to go up, up, and up. Why is that? Well, we've asked our next guest, who's an insurance specialist, to give us some insights. He is the president and CEO of APCIA. That is the American Property Casualty Insurance Association. David, thanks for joining us. And why are we seeing car premiums continually going up, up, up?
Well, auto insurance premiums are being dramatically impacted by record 4-decade high record inflation that consumers are also seeing every time they go to the grocery store or the gas station to fill up their cars. Auto insurance repair costs, auto insurance repair costs are increasing dramatically higher than the overall consumer price index. So for example, parts and labor to repair cars. Labor costs to repair cars has increased 20% over the last 5 years. Parts have increased 40% over the last 5 years. And that's a reflection not only of supply chain disruptions, but it's also a reflection of the technology that's embedded in new cars today. It costs so much more to repair or replace cars when they're involved in accidents. Things as simple as bumpers, windshields, side view mirrors have all kinds of sensors and cameras in them that's driving up the cost of auto repair and thus the cost of auto insurance.
So David, what can we do?
Well, we're not helpless when it comes to that. There are a number of steps that I would recommend that consumers take. First of all, shop around. The auto insurance business is a highly competitive business. Anytime your viewers watch TV, they see how competitive auto insurance business is. There are companies that want your business, and so shop around. That's the first and most important thing. Secondly, talk to your local independent insurance agent about steps that you can take. Things like bundling your auto insurance policy with your homeowner's rental, boat, or motorcycle coverage. Increase your deductible if you are in an accident will lower your monthly premiums. Ask your agent about discounts like good grade discounts for teenage drivers. And then ask if your auto insurance company offers a telematics program that rewards good drivers for good driving behavior, like not accelerating out of stoplights or braking hard coming up to intersections and around corners. And if you're one of those people who just don't drive your car that much, maybe you use it on weekends to get out and do some shopping, but you're not commuting to work daily. Maybe you're still working remotely or taking public transportation. Ask about pay as you drive policies or pay by the mile policies, as they're known. That can be a real cost savings for those who don't use their cars all that much.
Great insights indeed. And David, how is inflation baked into all of this?
Yeah, so we've been in a period of significant record high inflation, as I mentioned, 4-decade high inflation. And although the rates of inflation have come down from 9% at their peak to now they're running somewhere between 3 and 4%, depending on which metric you use, whether it's Department of Commerce metric or the Bureau of Labor Statistics, prices still haven't decreased overall in society. We're not in a deflationary period. Costs are still rising. They're just rising at a slower rate than they were at the peak. And so, congestion on highways, especially in urban areas, are leading to more accidents and more severe accidents. And that impacts the risk profile of all drivers, not just those who have been in an accident or have traffic infractions.
Well, David, we appreciate your insights, your leadership of this very important organization, APCIA. And as we wrap, where would you like us to go for more information?
Yes, so for more information, you can go to apci.org/cost drivers, and it will go into much more detail, not only about what's driving increased costs, but also what consumers can do to reduce their premiums.